Dear students, welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss about arterial supply to the entire lower limb. From where this arterial supply to the lower limb is going to start. Now we will see. So, first, the femoral artery is the artery of the anterior compartment of the thigh, which is the continuation of the external iliac artery into the thigh. It begins at the mid-inguinal point. And it descends into the anterior compartment, and it is covered by the femoral sheath, and it is present in the femoral triangle, and then it enters and it passes through the adductor canal or subsartorius canal, and once it comes out of the adductor canal, there is an hiatus called as adductor hiatus is present. So through this adductor hiatus, this femoral nerve will pass from anterior aspect to the posterior aspect of the thigh. Here you can see, so it enters into the posterior aspect here. This is the posterior view. After it enters into the posterior aspect, so it enters into the popliteal region, and in the popliteal region, this artery is called as popliteal artery. Okay, where it gives many branches, okay, around the knee joint and forming anastomosis. And below the level of the popliteus muscle, this popliteal artery is divided into two arteries. One is the anterior tibial artery and the posterior tibial artery. This anterior tibial artery will come again to the anterior aspect over the interosseous membrane of the tibiofibular joint, below the proximal tibiofibular joint. From in that space, it comes to the anterior aspect. The anterior tibial artery then continues towards towards the foot region, okay, as dorsalis pedis artery on the dorsum of the foot, and finally it ends up into dorsal metatarsal artery. So this is the course on the anterior aspect of the anterior tibial artery. And the posterior tibial artery, which is present on the posterior aspect itself, which passes on the medial aspect of the back of the leg, and it enters into the plantar region as a plantar artery. Okay, this plantar artery, in the sole, it divides into medial plantar artery and lateral plantar artery. Okay, there it forms, this lateral plantar artery forms a plantar arch there, and this medial plantar artery supplies the medial aspect and medial side of the sole and up to the tip of the great toe, and it is end up as digital arteries. Okay, this lateral plantar artery forms the plantar arch, which is going to end up by perforating with the dorsalis pedis artery. Okay, this dorsalis pedis artery will have an arcuate branch. So this plantar arch and this arcuate branch will get perforated through perforating arteries. So many digital digital arteries of the plantar aspect as well as the dorsal aspect of the foot or perforating each other by different kinds of perforating arteries. So this is the entire arterial supply of the lower limb. Thank you.